So Saw X is definitely my most anticipated film left in 2023 as a major Saw freaking freak. I cannot wait to return to the world of Saw, and we are returning to the original storyline. This one will be set in between the events of Saw 1 and Saw 2. This is very exciting. And we've got a synopsis, which is essentially like John goes to Mexico for an experimental treatment that's like really costly. And it turns out to be a scam. And John Kramer don't like to be scammed.
He sure don't.
So, Mexico, watch out. So, obviously, he's going to want to play a game. And
he sure is.
You're not going to like the game.
No.
So...
It's not a fun game.
You don't scam him out of his money. Now, of course, this is going to answer the question of, like, in Saw 6, Saw 6 represent, we have John who goes and sees his insurance provider, and he asks them straight up, like, hey, I want to go to this place, I think it's in, like, Sweden or Norway or somewhere like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where, but
and he, the suicide genes and all of that stuff, and they deny him, and he's like, "Oh, I have money. It's not about that. It's a principle kind of thing."
Yeah.
And we don't really hear about that again. Like, did John go try to get that treatment? Whatever. And I would love if in this movie he goes to like we hear him acknowledge, like, I tried to get into that, but I was too late. But someone else is doing it in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And this is like my last ditch effort. And then he gets a booking there, and he goes out, gives them his money, and then he finds out it's a scam. That would be a great.
That would be super cool.
I'll be honestly shocked if that's not, because this franchise is so great with their continuity. It would make all the sense in the world to me that the Saw 6 thing is referenced here, just interconnecting it even more as they always do. So I can pretty much guarantee that will happen. I will genuinely be shocked. We've gotten some official images.
Yes.
There's one of a pig mask,
Yeah.
which is easily the scariest pig mask I've ever seen in this franchise.
It looks like a real pig face.
Something. It's
like so fleshy looking.
It's wild. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so you can see it. It's pretty wild. I mean, for a Saw movie, because, I don't know, with the Saw movies, the premise and all that stuff is always what I'm there for. I love the traps. I love that kind of stuff. But, like, Saw was never, like, a scary thing to me. The premise itself, being trapped somewhere, having to cut your own arm off or whatever, is scary, of course.
Yeah.
But the way the movies played out, they never played out like a horror movie, like that was really, I don't know, it never invoked fear in me in that way like a horror movie does. These more felt like almost action-y thrillers.
They're like social experiments too. Like really brutal ones.
So there's nothing like lurking in the shadows. Like, I think it's because the people are already kidnapped.
Right.
They're already trapped in like the terrible situation. And while that is scary,
right.
There's I don't know. It's not. There's no. There's a lack of that like anticipatory part of like being kidnapped, being stabbed, whatever.
Sure.
It's like the trap is laid out in front of you, and that's scary, but it's not like, because it's so detailed, and Jigsaw even like tells you exactly what the trap does.
Yeah.
There's not
no,
this
wandering.
Yes.
And it's different than like Hostel, where like, because
you don't know what's gonna come out.
Right. You don't know what's happening, and like the anticipation and everything is really freaky. But in Saw, like it's always almost explained.
Yeah.
Like what's gonna happen. So it is super tense still, like, watching people try to get out of traps, of course.
Sure.
But yeah, there's a difference for sure.
But this is the first image I've seen, the one I just put up on screen, is the first image I've seen from Saw in a long time that I was like, that actually looks really scary. Like, that looks like a killer in a slasher movie.
Yeah,
right?
It does.
As to the other pig mask,
it looks like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, it's not as scary.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
very iconic.
And I like it. I don't have anything wrong with it, but it never like was super scary looking to me.
Yeah.
It kind of looked almost silly. But this one don't look silly.
No, it don't.
This one looks scary to me.
Yeah.
We got another look at Billy the Puppet. It looks like Billy the Puppet. There's not really much there. And then we got a close-up of John Kramer's face. And Tobin Bell's older than he is in 1 and 2. So, I mean, who cares? We don't give a shit. I don't care. Yeah. I would imagine them trying to recast.
Oh my god.
We did talk about it. So, we'll move on. So, what we're really here to do is to call 310-564-8144, and we get a little Saw message. And we already got it queued up here for you. So supposedly we listen to this message and it tells us to do something, and we're going to do it with you guys. We're going to experience it together.
Sounds so exciting. I love like a good ARG. So, and it's great marketing too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So without further ado.
Hello there. Thank you for reaching out.
Hang up.
A very brave thing to do. I hear that you're looking for a restart, a cleanse. But I must ask, are you sure this is the right path for you? What you are about to experience will truly put you to the test, a test unlike any other that you faced before. If you'd still like to proceed, simply text, "I want to play a game," to this phone number for your first challenge.
Oh, a challenge? I'm scared.
Good luck.
What? We're like actually going to be in a Saw movie now. Okay, so we text, I want to play a game.
You think I have to text that specifically?
Yeah. Text it.
Alright, let's see.
I'm scared.
Someone's just gonna come in through
Dude,
here.
100%.
You don't think this mask is scary?
We're gonna fall down and we're gonna be in like a glass box that's like filling up with acid.
Uh-oh, the choice was yours. Read it out.
Okay, the choice was yours and you chose correctly. I'd like to play a game and you're the star player. Click the link below to sign up and begin your tests. I'm clicking the link. I'm clicking it. It says add yourself to community.com. What? Okay. First name, Jason. I'm putting your name down here. Somehow, like I knew you were coming, but I still got scared. Okay, I'm filling out this information. Let me put in Sinister Cinema reviews at gmail.com. Gmail. Sinister Cinema reviews. Accept. Check your text. Okay, they texted back.
All right.
It says, once again, you've made the right choice. Jigsaw is very pleased with your decision.
We had to, like, sign up for something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's some marketing bullshit.
Yeah.
I just want to play a game.
I want to play a game for a sneak peek into the world of Saw X. Message
Sneak peek?
Prepare for the unmasking, and then there's this.
Oh, I wonder if the prepare for the unmasking is that picture. Or is it... Oh, okay. It is. It's kind of like... I'll put it up on screen.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, go. That's fine. Go ahead.
Share. There, that way you have it. And then there's another link that just says lines.
What's this?
Oh, it like added it as a contact?
Call them?
No, because it said text, reply with I want to play a game.
To Lionsgate?
Yeah. It's the same number, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
8144?
Pay. I want to play
a
game.
And I want to play the game. That's what we texted before.
Yeah. I guess this is it. I think this is all it is.
Just the face? Just the picture? Send this message for an invite to text with Lionsgate via community. What?
I don't know. I don't know what else we're supposed to do right now.
So, the choice was yours and you chose correctly. I'd like to play a game and you're the star player. Click the link below to sign up and begin your tests.
Yeah.
These aren't tests. Where's the tests? Did you sign up?
Yeah.
To what?
To this.
And it said check your texts?
Yeah. And that's what it sent me.
Well, that's no game.
I don't know. Tell your friends.
I thought we were going to have like a game to play with you guys.
I did too.
What?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do because it's just like this. Send message. It's this. I want.
It already...
Maybe it's like case sensitive.
No. It's just going to be the same thing. Prepare for an unmasking. What the hell?
So that's all it is. It just sent us a sneak peek and that was it. But that image was already released, which is kind of weird. I wonder if more things will happen like as we get closer.
Oh, they might start texting
more events,
us.
Like they'll send
like
us
randomly
things.
start texting us throughout the day. Or not the day, but like...
Yeah, throughout the day, I hope.
Throughout the month?
Yeah.
Leading up?
Maybe.
That'd be cool. I mean, if we got like a game text to us like randomly, like
Yeah.
once every like week or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. I definitely thought there was going to be more to do than just that.
Oh, absolutely.
But it was cool to hear Jigsaw's voice.
You think that was Tobin Bell?
It sounded like him.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I don't know if they could probably recreate that.
Yeah. I
don't know. I mean, we were watching Halloween Kills earlier, and this was once again another attempt to try to sound like Donald Pleasance.
Yeah.
You know, we had one in H2O, we had one here. He has such a specific voice.
Yeah.
It's just, it's really hard. I feel like with all those guys we see on like TikTok and Instagram and all like those dudes that do like impressions. Like Kayla, I think, was the one that sent me that one with the guy doing like Michael Cera.
Yeah, he did like a bunch of people.
Those guys got that shit dead on.
Yes.
Right? So like there's gotta be someone out there who can do Pleasance voice. Now with this, where it's like a distorted voice and whatever.
It's probably easier to make it sound closer.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 on if that's actually Tobin Bell or not.
Are you? Okay.
Some part of me is like, yeah, it's probably him. He probably, and then I'm like, what do you do that? Is he like, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to do a little phone call thing.
I mean, but it would take like 2 seconds.
So has anybody else done this? And have you gotten any other texts since you did it?
Yeah.
I'll ask Chris Snyder from the Saw Files podcast. He's my Saw go-to guy online. And maybe he'll know more about this. So if we do get anything further in the future, we'll probably post like screenshots of it or something on Instagram.
Do a little short.
Unless it's like an actual thing we have to like, it's like, because I honestly thought it was going to be like, you have 60 seconds to answer
I did too.
These trivia questions.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a game.
Because that would have been cool.
Right.
You got 60 seconds to answer these trivia questions or, you know, you face the consequences.
Oh my god.
Right?
That would have been intense.
And then, like, the ticking time, and it's like, gives you like 5 questions in a row, and you got to answer them in time. And it's like, you know, in what city did, you know, whatever. That would have been cool. Right? And then if you don't get it, Billy laughs, and like that image like comes up on screen like at you, like he's coming at you,
and then
right?
they come at you. They like
See, they need to hire me. They needed to hire me for these things. That would have been cool. But this, I mean, this is nothing. This makes me like, did we even need to film a video?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you got to hear his voice. We talked a little about it. You got to see a jump scare with Kaylee. Or something. So supposedly, we are potentially getting a Saw trailer today.
Yes.
Because
that's what we heard.
The whatever festival or con or whatever the hell it is going on right now, and I'm pretty sure they're going to show the trailer there. And usually they drop the trailer online after it premieres at places like that. And we're only 2 months out, right? Like, we're almost in August right now. We're a few days away from August, and it comes out in September. I mean, it's legit 2 months away, and we haven't even gotten a teaser trailer.
I know.
So if it doesn't drop today, I'll kind of be shocked, because when are you going to drop it? I mean, how much closer?
Yeah.
I don't really want much from the trailer, to be honest. just kind of like a very, like, basically the plot that we just said.
Yeah, I
like,
just want a little
he
taste.
goes out, just a little taste.
Sampler.
And nothing more.
Yeah.
Maybe one glimpse at, like,
A trap.
sort of a trap.
Yeah.
You know, like, where you kind of start to see and you're like, what is that?
We should just see whatever's on the poster, the freaking, like, snail eye thing.
We did get a poster.
Yeah.
Which has this, like, I don't know if it's, so it's like an X thing. I'll put it on screen, but, like, it's like these, they look like halogen bulbs.
It
right?
looks...
Right?
It does, yeah. It
or
does
PVC
like
piping or something. And it's like attached to this guy's eyes to make an X for the poster.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not this will actually be a trap in the movie remains to be seen. Saw marketing can be all over the place.
Yeah.
Sometimes they put in stuff from the posters. Sometimes they don't. So I wouldn't bank on that being in the trailer. It just seems like a convenient thing to make an X.
Yeah. But maybe it's in there.
But looking at it, I'm like, is this like going to be jammed in, or is this like suction and it's going to suck the eyeballs up out of it like a vacuum?
I thought there was going to be something poured into the eyes.
Oh, there you go. So you got a third option.
I
didn't even think of that.
Like, when I see it, all I think of is a snail.
I love the idea of it being suction.
Oh god.
And we kind of see the camera coming through, and you can see the eyeball starting to come out of the socket.
That would be so gross.
And then just like you have to like keep pressing the button to suck your eyeballs out.
Oh no.
And once your eyeballs detach from the retinas or whatever, then you're freed.
I would die.
But if you don't pluck your eyes out in time.
No way.
Right?
I'd be dead.
You have to hold the suction. It's like sucking them, and then you let it go, and it pops them back in, kind of thing.
Gross. That's so gnarly.
That's what I thought when I saw it. That was my initial thought. It was like it was going to suck them out.
I just thought something was going to be like acid or whatever would be poured on there.
It's funny. My brain never even went there, but that's so obvious. That's like the obvious one.
But the
for
suction
some reason,
thing is so gross.
It's because, I don't know, it's because I'm always, like, trying to be more inventive or something. I'm always, like, I don't even notice the obvious things.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if it was, like, those things at the car wash?
Dude.
You're like, oh! He's so awful.
I would
just, like,
die.
the friggin' eyelids are, like, flapping against as
Oh
it's
my
sucking.
God.
Ugh. It's horrible.
No,
but I also thought it was, like, going to just jam through the head. Right, that they were like
yeah.
solid pieces, and then they just right through the head.
That's
right,
possible too. Yeah.
So
all of them are possible. See if it's in the movie.
Yeah, just being open pipes, and then somebody pours something down into your eyes. That honestly,
I hate all.
If I had to bet money on what it is of the three, it's hers. It makes the most sense. It's the most obvious, but I like mine. I'm going with the suction one
because
it would make like people vomit in the theater.
Yeah, it would be so. It's so gross. Like just you talking about it was grossing me.
Because eyeball stuff is so gnarly for a lot of people.
Yes,
and if you,
I am one of those people.
If you're an eyeball person who doesn't like it, you need to watch Fulci. So it can ruin your life. Pretty much any Fulci film.
Yeah, he freaking hates eyeballs.
He has, yeah. He's like. It's like my goal in life is to demolish every eyeball.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like some kind of medical diagnosis of like somebody who
eyeball hating.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of a phobia. It's like a hatred for eyeballs.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Ocular hatred.
Ocular hatred.
So, anyways. That's it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, we wanted to play a game.
We did.
There wasn't really much of a game to be had, but we still had fun.
Thanks, John Kramer.
Yeah.
Something and didn't follow through.
Now, we have about 8 weeks to the release of Saw X.
Yeah.
So, would you guys be interested on like a Friday night from here on for the next like 9 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks leading up to do a Saw watch party, one a week?
Yeah.
Who would be down for that? Let us know in the comments below, because I definitely would like to rewatch them, and I really, really need to rewatch Spiral, even though it has probably literally nothing to do with this one. I've only seen it once still.
Yeah, we both have only seen it once.
If I'm remembering correctly, Spiral is the first film we ever saw together.
It is.
That's what I thought.
It was the very first one we saw, like, in person together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely need to rewatch that, and I'm always down to rewatch the other one. So that's that, I guess. And
Yeah.
all I can say is Saw X being directed by the guy who directed my favorite Saw film, Saw 6. I can't be more excited to go back to like a movie in between 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
If it kills, if it rules, it's gonna be my favorite film of the year because I love the Saw franchise so much that if it's like Saw 6, Saw 4, if it's that level, or even like 2 or 1 or 3, anywhere, shit, even 5 and 7.
If
like,
it's like any
of the
movie.
original 7, but especially like if it's on the level of like 6, for me, dude, that's a done deal.
Yeah.
That is easily going to be my favorite film of the year, like in the horror genre. So
Fingers crossed for sure.
fingers crossed like an X. Saw X. All right, that's it. Bye.
I didn't mean to flick them off.
Bye.
I did. I was like this. Bye, because I was holding something.